C8 prices are dropping and I am here to buy one today. We are at a dealer auction to see we can get a C8 Corvette for under $55,000. Today's sale is not just Corvettes. You'll see Ferrari, Porsche, Bigfoot, 928S, C8, Yanko Camaro with over 1,000 horsepower. We have a BMW, we have a Grand Sport, we have a CTSV, and then Range Rovers and Bentleys and Rolls Royces. There is a little bit for everybody in today's video, and it's not just me. Last week, my cousin was looking at C8 Corvettes up in Boston, and he called me and said, "Hey Craig, what do you think about this one? Hey Craig, what do you think about that one?" I said, don't. Spend the $300, get a ticket down to West Palm Beach. There is a Corvette sale today, next week. Come with me. Let's see what we can find, because I can hit that $55,000 price mark. Come on down, let's check it out. Well, today is that day, and you guys are coming with me to figure out, can we buy a C8 Corvette for under $55,000? My name is Craig from Flying Wheels. Let's get going. So it is dealer auction day, and one of my favorite days of the year, the classic sale, the Corvette sale, and the exotic sale. Today we're in the market for a C8 Corvette. Now my father, my cousin, and my cousin's son are all down here to look for a new Corvette. Now my father wants like a C4. He has an affinity for like late 80s, early 90s. If we can find a ZR1, he's gonna be really pumped about it. My cousin, however, wants a C8. He doesn't want to spend 75 grand again, but he loved the C8. So we're gonna see if we can find a budget C8 at a dealer auction. Now I can get better prices than you can typically, unless you're a real deal hunter. Now you'll see here is a 2021 Chevy Camaro, Yanko Camaro with 1,050 horsepower. Here's a 2023 C8 with 1,500 miles. Bigfoot has just got me. This is my car of the day. I am a product of this generation. I am loving Bigfoot. So we'll watch this go through later today and see what it costs to own a street legal Bigfoot. I featured that Cobra in a different video, and it looks like among all the Corvettes, you can see that blue one down there. I think this black one is gonna be ours for the day. So we'll check that one out. There's also an S63. I mean, there's a little bit of everything. There's a Raptor, Bronco. There are so many McLarens and old Porsches, couple Land Rovers and Volkswagen buses. And then we have some muscle cars over here. I know we have a C5 and a C4, which my father's gonna love, so we'll check those out. I already know it. I am already calling it that my father's gonna say, hey, back when you were a kid, I always loved polo green C4 Corvettes. I always wanted one. Watch, I guarantee you, I'm gonna find him at that car. Now, what's really cool is there's ZR1s here. There is a ZR1. This is a 2025 ZR1 with 71 miles. I didn't even know that these cars are available to the public yet. The dealer is gonna sell this here, or try to sell this here, because he's gonna get just as much money as he would retail without the headaches. He'll get paid instantly by a dealer that has $300,000. And then here is another ZR1, over 1,000 horsepower with a 5.5 liter flat plane crank twin turbo. This car is amazing. Now, if you want to one up this, you can get the ZR1X, which is the hybrid model, similar to my E-Ray, electric engine in the front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, 5.5 liter flat plane crank twin turbo. That car is nuts. How do you outdo a ZR1? You put an X next to it. Now we have a GT3 RS. We have another Z06 over here, which is crazy that there are so many Z06s already going through auction. So this is a used Z06 with 16,000 miles. That is amazing. 16,000 miles on a Z06. Somebody really got the use out of their race car. Wow, so cool. And then here we have a 2022 with 12,000 miles. This should still be up. That is spitting exhaust all over the front bumper. That's oil all over the front bumper from the exhaust of this Chevy Nomad. Is that what that is? A Chevy Nomad? I don't know. Here's another Carrera GTS 4. Wow, there are so many cool cars. A Lamborghini Aventador. I don't even know where to start. We have a Datsun 280Z. We have an El Camino. We have a Grand National. You guys, tell me what your favorite cars are here, because it just keeps going and going and going. We have a Lotus I'll talk about later, the Z06. Like, I can buy this for the same price that I just sold my E-Ray for, or near it. And we're gonna go into the auction when it starts and see what these things are selling for. Here's a C7's Grand Sport, and I know there's a C7 Z06 somewhere around here. I told you my cousin, his son, and my father are all here. They flew up from Boston. Let's go find them. We'll do a search and see what they're into. They're here to buy, not me today. Hopefully they didn't come down for nothing. Worst case, us guys get to hang out and then go on a boat after the auction. Best case, they leave with Corvettes. This clip is is too good to not video, so just repeat everything you just told me.
When you kids were small, I loved the polo green with the light interior, so this is one of my favorite cars. This polo green 92 Corvette, it's got low miles, fairly 62,000 miles. It's in great shape. When you were small and I was younger, this was one of my dream cars, and I never ended up getting the polo green, but I just sat in this one, and it was just like being at home. It was like coming home, back to this car.
So we did find a Corvette we're interested in. This is a 2021, 36,000 miles, 3 owners with an accident. Now, if I look at it, the paint is perfect here, perfect here. It just looks like, I don't know, it could be because it's black and every imperfection shows in black, but it looks a little dull right here. It does have aftermarket spoiler, carbon fiber side skirts, aftermarket wheels, carbon fiber rear bumper, and then going over to this, these wheels look good on it. I love the gray interior. Now with 36,000 miles, you start to see some wears. So there's a little bit of wear right here. It's actually sticky. I've never seen a worn C8 yet. Driver's seat is a little worn too. Does have the Z51 package. That's Z mode right there. This car is really nice. Tires in the rear are at 5/32 of an inch. So 3/32 is low. You're getting there. Fronts are at 8/32, so they're pretty great. I noticed there were some chips in the lower bumper, so nothing repairable, but there's some spider cracks in the lower bumper, and the tint is peeling on this window right here. So those would be the imperfections that you find with this car. Around 55,000 is expected to get for this car. So that's a lot of car for that price.
Check out the lines right here with the hood.
Yeah, it's been hit. So it showed an accident. So if you look, that's a good eye. So if you look at this line right here, it's tight, and then it widens up here and here, and then there's a gap here. So it was hit. I had mentioned it too. The paint just didn't look like it's as glossy as it should be. So they take that into consideration when they price this thing. They call it MMR. The Manheim Market Report says it should be around 55,000.
Yeah, this is up
Yeah,
just a little.
yeah. So if you're a perfectionist, then heck no.
Yeah, right.
If you want a budget,
Yeah.
friendly C8, this is a perfect opportunity. 36,000 miles, so you're getting up there in the mileage, but it's still reliable. Budget friendly C8. That might be the cheapest C8 we'll ever see as of now, like to this point. You already had an orange, so we're gonna stay away from orange. Or yeah, with beige, orange over beige. It's a 24 with 11,000. Well, what was yours?
Mine was a 23 with 5,000 miles, and I only got 73 for it.
A 24 though with 11,000. I mean, it's probably still going to be. Does it have head-up display? It has head-up display, so it's probably a 2LT. Does have Z51 package. Does have carbon fiber accents. So we're probably still in the 60s for this car. He's going to end up buying a C4 today.
We were just talking about this.
Is this ZR1?
ZR1. 21,000 miles. But what scares me is
all that's
looks
antifreeze.
like it overheated, right?
Yeah, that's antifreeze.
Overheated.
And these are aluminum blocks, aren't they?
Yeah, and it blew everything up here, and that's a burn.
That definitely happened.
So that's scary.
With how many miles? 21,000 miles?
And and if you look, that does not look like a 21,000 mile motor.
It doesn't. Well, it does look like a 30-year-old motor though.
So
it's in a 6-speed.
I didn't look at the inside, and I did check the condition report, said 3.2.
Yeah, I mean, that's its age too. 1990, 21,000 miles ZR1, 17 grand.
16, I was
nice.
16 grand.
Now, what's the story? These engines were made by Yamaha, was it?
No. These were made, Chevrolet went in
Lotus.
with Lotus and
Lotus.
Marine, the boat. Oh, shoot.
That's what I thought it was Yamaha.
No,
Who's
not
the Marine?
Yamaha.
Not Sea-Doo, not Bombardier.
No, the big boat company. Oh my God, I can't believe I can't think of it. Anyway, Lotus and GM got together. They designed this. I had one of these. This thing sounds like driving a supercharged car when you're driving in the back road. Mercury.
Mercury did it?
Mercury Marine?
Oh, I interrupt you. The whole internet's going to talk about that. In Florida, I am more into this. I want one of these. There's an actor from the late 90s that drove this in a movie. He's married to Sarah Michelle Gellar. What is the movie that he drove this in? And what's his co-star's name? If you guys get that, I'm impressed. I want one. I could smell the mothballs.
Yeah, I can't get the key.
Oh, is the key in there? Oh, you're not going to be able to start it then. Here's another picture car. What movie was this? And I'm not going to tell the actress or actor or what her role was. She was a lady of the night. What movie was the Lotus Esprit featured in, where the pedals are better suited for a woman because they're closer together, better for smaller feet? I think I gave away all the answers. And then, I don't know all my Porsches, but is this a 1978 slant nose? Is this what they called the slant nose? 93,000 miles in it. This does not look like it's from 1978. That is wild. Comparing other cars from the 70s to this, wow. Oh my goodness, it's a Volkswagen. So cool. And we have our first Z06 of the auction. This is a 2023 Z06 with 16,000 miles. Wow, this was driven. Good for whoever owned it. 5.5 liter flat plane crank V8, sounds like a supercar. Wow, and it's going through auction. At 16,000 miles, this might be under 100 grand. We have a McLaren, we have an Aventador, an S63, is that what that is? A GTS, GTR, another Corvette. Wow. Oh, these are my favorite SUVs. I'm starting to like these over the Urus because the Uruses are everywhere. These Aston Martins are so sporty, so luxurious. It smells unbelievable, like rich leather, like a gentleman. And the engine is a 4-liter twin turbo V8 built by AMG Mercedes. So pretty neat. 1,050 horsepower Yanko supercharged Camaro. But I've actually been at this auction before and bought this exact car. It's a Cadillac CTS V supercharged LSX 6.2 liter V8. These things can get beat up. Like the windows start to sag here and the dash starts to warp. They didn't in this car. What's neat is it comes with a leather Alcantara combination and they have an optional 6-speed. But this is an actual like drag car, rear wheel drive. It is an amazing vehicle that's also classy. Such a cool car. Like essentially this is equivalent to the Z06 for the same year. It is amazing, and you can buy them for like 30 grand. This is a 2011 with 53,000 miles. I currently have a Gallardo. Gallardo or Gallardo? Are the two L's a Y? You tell me. So this is an 07, 9,000 miles. Look at that paint. Oh man. Is it a gated 6-speed? No, it's automatic. Look at that color combo, wow. And then Ferrari's attempt at an SUV. This is a $500,000 car right here. That's the door handle there. This is the door handle here. It's locked. Carbon fiber accents. Look at the size of those wheels. Wow, nice car.
This color.
I do too. I like the matching interior too.
This is the color I always liked.
With the blue stripes, the blue pinstripe stitching.
So let me ask you, Craig, the 92, which looked mint, versus the 90 or 92 ZR1, which looked like it had troubles, or this?
This, I wouldn't buy that ZR1. I think
either.
it's going to be headaches.
The ZR1 looks like it has problems, right?
And the Polo Green, I think it'd get boring.
Yeah, and what do you think the Polo Green, 10 grand?
Yeah, a 22 with 12,000 miles, this might be under 60 grand.
So 10 grand?
Maybe, oh, this is a 3LT with these seats. What is that tray above the dash? I've never seen that before. No, right here. None of mine have had that.
I like this.
Yeah.
I like the interior, I like the color, it always reminds me of the Grabber Blue.
What's neat, in 2026, they actually got rid of this because there's so much going on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got rid of it and made it like a clean display and buttons.
This is what confused me when we raced them. Remember I had the heat blasting? I was dying in the car?
Mm-hmm.
It was because I couldn't figure out how to shut it off while I was racing the car. Yeah, it was awful. It was 100 degrees.
This is the car.
60 base, 64.7, Craig.
Yeah, it's a lot of car for that price.
2022.
Wow, another Aventador. These are pretty affordable. Z06 behind, Dad. That might be 8248. What are you looking for? What number is it?
That one is 8259.
8259.
That one's like 70s.
53, 55. So it'll be right around here. 57, 60, 61. So we passed it or it's not here. 8264. Currently hunting down a Corvette. Oh, here we go. Here's a Corvette. These are affordable. One of the best Corvettes ever built with a 6-liter. Sometimes they change the engine halfway through the model year, halfway through the model design of the C6. So these come with a 6-liter, which were so reliable, than the 6.2, which was a little less reliable. Hey, my son's first flip was this car. Not quite as nice as this 1,125 mile Monte Carlo Dale Earnhardt Jr. car. Holy moly, 1,000 miles.
1,500 original miles.
This might be the best bang of the buck for the auction.
Scores 98.
Is it a 7-speed manual? Because this is the last generation Corvette you can get in a manual transmission. It is an automatic, bummer, but you get supercharged V8, and this will probably be around 60 grand.
68.4 adjusted MMR is 74.4.
That's too much money.
Yeah.
But it's 1,800 miles.
That's a 15 Z06 with only 1,800 miles. That's a nice car, but I'd want that car for 60, not 75.
Yeah, well, how much was this Z06 brand new in 15? Probably around there, 80?
Yeah, and I remember remember the blue convertible Z06
Yeah.
I looked at? I was going to pay 62.
So they're saying that that car hasn't depreciated at all since 15, which seems nuts to me.
Yeah.
Out of all these cars, if I had the garage space, would be that right there, that Lincoln Continental. Do you want to tell your joke?
No, what
The
joke?
Chinaman joke? Don't, it's racist.
Oh, Lincoln Continental?
Yeah. Oh, it's not a convertible. It's a limo. Wow, look at that. Oh, that is neat. This does not open up, so it's a 4-door.
This is like the presidential car.
Yeah. Wow. 928S?
Yeah.
Front engine V8 Porsche?
Is it an S? I don't know. Might be a regular.
Did they come?
928.
They made these in manual transmission too.
Yeah.
This is an automatic, which is ugly, and these things are so hard to find parts for. Stay away. You'll regret it.
Yeah.
Here we go, another Z06, 627 miles. So we're starting to see Z06s run through the auction, which is great, meaning they are, affordable is not a word, but they are attainable and realistic if you have 100 grand. I really like that. Here we go, 78 Bronco. And what's funny, even fully restored, they still leak oil. So we have our book here with prices and descriptions and the VIN and the run numbers. A couple things you need to think about. Number one is you don't have to buy anything. So the car you don't like, don't buy it. Number two, if you write your number down, your high max bid, you do not go over that price. You get caught in a bidding war, you end up spending 10 grand more because your ego is better than the guys next to you or bigger than the guy next to you. So you write a number down, you don't go past it. If there's a car that you like more towards the end of the auction, don't get stuck buying the first car because the price and then regret the entire time you own this car, you're gonna regret buying it because you wish you had the other one. So you find the one you really like, and if you love it, know you're willing to spend maybe 2 grand over what your max bid is. Your price maybe +2, or you can number them based on how much you like your cars, all right? And then we have to have the money too. So we're gonna be able to pay for it after the auction. Shipping's gonna be about $1,000 to get it home, and the fees will be about $1,000 after your purchase. So add 2 grand to everything you buy. So now we can go through this and just kind of star the cars, 1 star, 2 stars, and prices, and then we can bid based on that. So Bigfoot's running through. Now the reason I am so fascinated with this truck is because this is literally my generation. I grew up when every kid loved Bigfoot. When monster trucks first came about, it's like Hulk Hogan and Bigfoot. These are my 2 superheroes when I was 5 years old, and there's a real one right in front of me that's street legal. So cool to see this stuff. High bid on Bigfoot is 25,000 right now. You guys tell me, 25,000, is it worth it? We have 2 Corvettes coming through, a 2022 3LT and another one right next to it, so we'll see what they both sell for. Oh, Bigfoot's still going, over 30 grand right now. 31,000, Bigfoot's still going. Bigfoot's still climbing at 33.5. So the Corvette behind me is a 2023, 1,500 miles, 5.0 CR, meaning perfect, and 78.1. 78.1. Yeah. So that 3LT is running at 67.5. That's a 2021 3LT, 13,000 miles, 67.5. What did it say that was going to sell for? It's at 75 right now. 78. So it's 3 grand under MMR. 70, still climbing though. So this is a 2011 CTSV 6.2 supercharged V8 that has 500 horsepower in a coupe, and it's like it's a Cadillac. Yeah. It blows my mind that a Cadillac sounds like this. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm tossed because he's interested in this, and my father's interested in the C4 over here. 92, 25,000 miles. Auto.
This is the one I like. And there's one other one, a 93, the polo green one I like.
What was your number on that car?
Well, honestly, 12, 13 grand would be fair.
What are they at? 15. No money though. No bids yet.
Yeah.
17,000 right now. Climbing. No luck. Sorry. C8 is at 74 grand, and we're looking for a C8 under 60. So no go. Now people hate these, but I have a fascination with like rare cars that people don't love. And this Porsche Taycan Cross Turismo is a hybrid hatch. Look at the interior of this car, black and orange. Oh, it's so beautiful. And it's a hatchback, so for a family of 5, it's actually a pretty comfortable car. And it's an EV, and it's a Taycan turbo. Crazy fast, crazy torque, all-wheel drive, heavy, so great in the snow. And they're coming down in value because nobody wants EVs. Oh, it's a GT4 RS, wow. And our Corvettes are coming up, so we're not gonna bid on this one because he just got rid of an orange one that his son crashed. We're looking at this one, sub $60,000. So can we buy a C8 Corvette for under $60,000? We think this is gonna be the one. So we have our spoiler, color matched spoiler. We have our carbon fiber rear and side. We have our aftermarket wheels, good front tires, bad rear, painted in the front, 3 owners, 1 accident, beautiful car, and we're hoping to get it for under $60,000. So this will be the test today that tells us, can we buy a C8 Corvette for under $60,000? Here's a Super Snake, 2023 Super Snake Shelby GT500. The thing that bums me out about these cars, I know that people like automatic, but I feel like a Mustang should always be a manual transmission, even if automatic is more efficient. I want to chat about that car real quick. So we don't want orange because you already had one?
Not really, it's just depends what the money brings.
What happened to the orange one?
Like a total bit.
All right, as long as it's on the internet.
Yeah.
The world knows. What are we thinking on this black one behind us? So what are we going to be on this?
I'd say 53, 54.
53, 54,
Yeah.
so 54
BL,
max.
yeah.
Out the door or bid?
No, bid.
Bid 54,
Yeah.
so we're out the door around 56 shipped, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right, 54, no more than that.
Not
Anything less than that, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, 54 it is. And you're sure?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, let's go bid on it. Do you have a price you want to spend on the orange one or no? Just watching it? All right. I think it'll go for what they say. What which was what, 70? It's so loud here. I know you're all going to be mad at me for not having a mic. Starting at 85,000. No bids. That's probably how much it was new. That's probably how much it was new. All right, 75 now. Looking for money.
60, 65.
60.
65.
60. Oh, they're at 70 now. They're at 72.5. What? What did we say they were going to get for it? 70. 70, so they're over it. Yeah. All right. 71.7 for the orange one. So here we go. The black one's coming up. We'll see if this is within our price range. This is the one. 54,000 max. 54. 54. 50. Wait for it. 40. Oh, don't bid. Don't bid. We're at 51. Yes. 53. It's at 54 right now. We said don't do it. It's at 55. This is why you have a number and you walk away. So no. 55, so we're 1,700 off. 55, 750. Now that it's gone, you have better brakes than I do because I think I was pushing you to go even higher.
So the reason,
Despite what I said.
yeah, my mentality was I only got 73 for a 2023 C8 with 5,000 miles.
Perfect.
And to be close to 60 for only $13,000 less, I'm getting not even close to the car I had.
Yeah. Add shipping and the buyer
Yeah,
fee too.
so that's how I was looking at it.
Yeah. Good brakes.
Yeah, and in New Hampshire, I mean, I see say New Hampshire, Florida here, I mean, you can drive these all year round.
Yeah.
In Mass, you don't.
So the miles
So you're
rack
not,
up
yeah,
down here.
and you're not going to get the price in Mass as you're going to get here.
Yeah, you're right.
But,
Good brakes.
Yeah.
So there we have it. Yes, you can buy a C8 Corvette for under $60,000. That isn't just a base model. Now we know that the base models were selling for around 60. Now we know that the MSRP on base models were around 60 brand new in 2020, but I want to start seeing them in the 45s and the 50s, and we are as dealers, which is really exciting. Meaning if I'm seeing them now at this price, you're going to start seeing them soon in affordable price range, 55,000, 50,000 for a C8 with 35,000, 40,000 miles. It's exciting to see that a car of that caliber, of that performance, is coming down in value to be actually affordable to the everyman. Now I know saying 55,000 is the everyman's budget, but for a car like this, for $55,000, that is amazing. That is so much car. I don't know another car that you can buy for $55,000 with 495 horsepower that you can put on the track and race the way it is, with having all the new amenities, all the new luxuries, all the new performance and style of a supercar for $55,000. That is insane.
That is insane.
So anyway, I hope this video was helpful, informative. We got to the bottom of it. Can you buy a C8 Corvette for under $55,000? Yes, I can. You can't quite yet, but it's coming soon. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video at all, please give me a thumbs up and tell me what your favorite car of the auction was. My name is Craig from Flying Wheels. I'll see you later. Adios.